Did you find anything uncomfortable at the time besides hot sauce challenges? Did you find anything uncomfortable about being in social media?
Yeah, I hated social media. Like I was really like I didn't really have a Facebook presence. Social media use prior to me writing on social media was basically browsing Reddit, like anonymously, right? Um, I never posted anything. I never interacted with people. Never commented. I'd upvote or like some stuff, but that was about it. And that was actually one of the bigger challenges for me to get into it. Was I was really nervous about like writing to an audience. And the funny thing about that is you don't have an audience when you're starting. So there's no point in being nervous. You're going to post something and you're going to be sweating bullets thinking like, oh, what are people going to think? Like nobody's going to read it anyway. You have no followers. Nobody knows who you are. So you can kind of cut your teeth on social media without really worrying that, you're going to embarrass yourself because nobody's going to see it for the most part. Right. So it was difficult, but the more for me, like I'm a creature of habit. If I don't do something on a near daily basis and build routines and habits around it, I just don't get it done. So the only way for me to do it was to have a post out every single day. I did Monday to Friday, and it was just like just a tweet, right? It was 280 characters,
Hmm.
nothing groundbreaking. And I talked about this at IAFP. I was nervous because I've been following Aaron Hector for a long time and reading his blogs and I said this on stage, he's one of the only people I've ever met that legitimately invents new financial planning strategies that other people haven't thought of before. And I'm like, what am I going to write about? Like, I'm not as smart as Aaron. I'm not as creative as Aaron when it comes to this stuff. Like, what am I going to write? Here's your RSP limit for 2023. Like, who cares? Everybody knows that. Everybody can look it up. It's the dumbest stuff. But I was like, I just have to do it because if I don't do it, then I'm not going to do it. And so I'm just going to, whatever comes to my mind, if I'm reading an article or whatever, I'm just going to start writing tweets in a real simple fashion. But I'm going to do it consistently. And after a few months of doing that, people start to kind of get to know your voice. Like they want the information, even if it's what you and I as planners think is really, really simple stuff. The public might not think it's simple, first of all. And second of all, they want to hear it in different ways. They just want to hear it with different voices and different cadences and from different people. And so I think a lot of people are kind of embarrassed or scared to start the same way that I was. But you're a unique person, and saying the same thing that somebody else said yesterday, but in your voice might resonate with people that the previous post didn't, right? So you just get over it.